All right, guys, Michael with Quiet Lawn. We're at our second little mulch job here of the day, training Nick. Got a little bit of a mess, got a little overgrown. First thing I'm going to do is go through, spray everything. Nick is working on trimming up all of our palms and shrubs. Once I spray everything, let it kind of soak in. I'll go back, knock down a lot of the tall stuff, clean out around all my shrubs and grasses, and kind of pull anything that's growing up in the middle. And then I'll put down the edge around places that don't have pavers. A lot of this has pavers, so we don't really need to edge. But we will use, like in areas like this, we'll use the steel redefiner to kind of redefine that edge, clean it up, get all this cleaned out. And this should be a pretty big transformation. I don't think these beds have been touched in, at least the 3 years I've mowed this. So this should be pretty nice. Little turnaround. I'll go ahead and put an edge here, kind of bring this out, put these ornamental grasses into a bed. And I'm excited to see this one. I think it'll take Nick and I probably 4 to 5 hours. All right, guys, we just finished this one up. We made an error in estimating, so we ended up having to go back and get some extra mulch. But probably took Nick and I 4, maybe 5 hours. I don't remember when we got here, but it turned out really well. This thing, if you remember, was very overgrown. Trimmed up this Euro fan palm, took out a bunch of stuff, a bunch of grasses that had grown in, kind of sprayed them down so that they they won't come back. Trimmed all that up, trimmed all of our shrubs that were overgrown here. The other side, made a little bed around these areas that didn't really have a bed. Pretty sweet Silverado. Cleaned up, got everything blown off nicely. The other side, see, we trimmed everything up. Used our bed definer. With that steel bed definer, we do like 3 passes. We do 1 pass far inside, 1 pass in the middle, and then our final pass is on the actual edge. And we do that because that helps churn up that dirt that we need to be able to shape over. And it's easier to use that than to use the flat shovel to kind of scrape that down. But you still have to use the flat shovel some, but that's just a little tip to help make it easier. But that's it right here. And our little bed that we made here in the back. So, not bad for a day's work. Definitely made a big difference with the curb appeal of this house, and was a good job for us.